Hi everyone, it's your favorite bitch, Jenny McDumbass, back to talk about some shit that anti-feminist man babies are super triggered by. Seriously, every single one of you have made a video on this parroting the great, wise Alex Jones. The guy who thought Hillary Clinton was giving birth to an alien when she coughed and then drank water on live TV. So the latest thing the loudest retards on the internet are discussing is the secret, deleted MTV video that
was super racist and got all the YouTube racists super triggered and having to retreat back to their man-baby safe space den to make videos about their worthless shit opinions.
So here goes. I'm gonna go through and explain MTV's super racist video because I'm a
super racist feminist for believing intersectionality exists because facts.
Hey fellow white guys.
Okay, to start off with, there's a white guy in a sweater with a pink background saying hi to other white guys, which immediately made man babies furious, like a matador waving a red flag in front of a bull. The white man is ginger, for one, which bullies cannot handle. The background is pink, for two, which causes a gender stereotype triggering to those desperately clinging to the idea of manhood.
Hey fellow white guys.
The white man is saying hi to white guys. It's as if he thinks he's one of you. This college brainwashed simp cuck in cashmere thinks he's one of you?
A fedora-wearing, battlefield-playing man going his own way because women won't fuck him? You are not the same species. This thing isn't even a human being.
And there's a few things we think you could do a little bit better in 2017.
Wait, did a black man just tell white men what they could do to improve themselves by making positive New Year's resolutions?
He better go back to his own country if he wants to tell us how to live.
First off, try to recognize that America was never great.
What is this Mexican woman doing trying to tell us that our wonderful country is not great? Remember the 50s? Flashy new cars, front yard barbecues on freshly cut lawns? All that totally historically accurate white people shit you see in films that's totally real, right?
Ah yes, the great days of segregation and women being abused and kept in the home to clean up after husbands and children. Oh, America, so great.
Can we all just agree that Black Lives Matter isn't the opposite of All Lives Matter?
Black lives just matter.
No, cause Black Lives Matter means that white lives don't matter at all.
Cause that's racist. It makes lives of people matter that are being shot by police officers while not committing crimes, but just happening to be black and in the wrong place at the wrong time. Which is to say, these people were born with brown skin, were in public, and were in the vicinity of a police officer who was trained into a field that suffers from institutional racism. A thing that's been proven time and again by statistics and data that show black people are incarcerated more often because they are racially profiled more often. It isn't that black people commit more crimes, black and white people commit crimes equally. Black people are just caught more often due to racial profiling, and shot more often due to retarded Blue Lives Matter racist indoctrination.
Also, Blue Lives Matter isn't a thing.
Oh no, pink background white guy is back to trigger hateful man babies.
Actually, Blue Lives Matter is a thing. It's a racist confirmation bias website that gives strength to those suffering from cognitive dissonance about their own prejudices. What's that? You saw 10 videos of cops shooting black people for no reason or using excessive force, and you still don't want to admit that racism is alive and well in 2016? Well, head on over to Blue Lives Matter like the coward you are. Enjoy the warm embrace of your racist fucktard brethren who not only are there to circle jerk one another, but head out from that point to harass minorities and people with differing ideas online.
Cops weren't born with blue skin, right? I mean, yeah, they weren't born blue.
I know it's difficult for many of you to make this logical leap, but the African American man in this video is trying to explain to you in very simple terms, which is all you can really understand, why Black Lives Matter is not analogous to Blue Lives Matter. For one, black is the skin color of people of African descent. Their cultural hardships include slavery, segregation, and trying to survive in a still racist world. Black Lives Matter is a movement begun to create awareness about that racism through peaceful protests. Blue Lives Matter, however, is a racist website meant to pat cops on the back that use excessive force on African Americans when totally unnecessary.
Get it now, or are you still trying to be willfully intellectually dishonest?
Stop bragging about being woke. Stop saying woke.
This part is obviously meant to poke fun at conspiracy theorists like the aforementioned Alex Jones, who thinks things like Hillary Clinton giving birth to a little green man through her mouth on camera is being woke. I do think it's possible to be woke, educationally speaking, but that takes college or book reading, unfortunately for you.
Learn what mansplaining is, and then stop doing it.
Mansplaining is when you are a white man attempting to explain complicated sociological issues with no background in study on those subjects, but only with bias that comes from your own personal lived experience as a privileged person, meaning you were raised to be confident and assertive about your ideas even if you have no clue what you're talking about. It's a patriarchal cultural thing, really.
Oh, and if you're a judge, don't prioritize the well-being of an Ivy League athlete over the woman he assaulted.
Now, white guy that you all hate is talking about how colleges have been covering up rape cases on campus in order to make their schools appear really prestigious.
We all love Beyonce. And yeah, she's black, so of course she cares about black issues. I'm talking to you, Fox News.
That's just obvious. Any woke motherfucker knows that Fox News is full of shit with a conservative bias. It admits to its bias as well. Fox was begun because racist idiots wanted an opposing news source to the liberal media. Fox works to be the conservative media in order to balance that out, not because they're fair or give a shit about the truth.
Feel free to take Kanye West, though. You guys can have him.
You know what you did, Kanye.
Kanye's selling out to Trump is money over everything. Trump has to prove he isn't racist by having Kanye become his token black man.
Nobody who has black friends says that they have black friends.
And just because you have black friends doesn't mean you're not racist. You can be racist with black friends.
He's right. This is why AIU used That Guy T and Tyler Preston back when everyone outed him as a racist. They worked as a black shield for him.
Look, guys, we know nobody's perfect.
But honestly, you could do a little better in 2017.
Some of you guys do a great job. Some of you don't.
Please, because 2016 is bad. 2017 can't be worse than this, all right? Because this is bad.
There it is, the evil, racist, triggering video of SJW mayhem that was deleted because it was just so terrible and racist and bad.
Asking white idiots to try and be less fucking stupid pieces of shit in 2017? The least you could do is listen, rather than just react.